I saw a Tool concert. I've seen a couple, but 1996 in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Albuquerque.
And I was living there. I was so just, I mean, not to crawl up your ass and smother it with kisses, but it was.
I think you're saying you meant to say butthole.
Yeah.
Right. Bring it back.
I mean, there was just like the notes, man, like the recreate, like there's certain bands like just aren't great live, and I've found Tool to be unbelievably stellar live.
Okay.
And I mean, I just wanted to throw that out there.
That was great. He did great.
He's like, what's your point, Steve?
No. He did great. Just let it go.
Okay. Over. Now I feel my face turning red. How has performing like it's been so many years now, like
well, old cars, right? They used to an old Barracuda, man, just like tearing up the streets. You try to do that with an old Barracuda now, and it's gonna break. Something's
right.
It just can't do that. So I think with age, you find ways to sing the thing where it's not creating damage. You can actually recreate it without having to pick a scab emotionally and literally,
right.
hurting yourself. So I think my writing has changed over the years. And I can do some of those songs. I can't do a whole set of those songs.
Right.
I can pepper them in, so I can still do some of those things, but you can't, if you're actually sitting down and thinking about it, you can't expect some of those dudes that, back in the day to do the thing they did when they were 30 years ago, 40 years ago. That you can't expect that out of that body. Your body doesn't do those things forever. Did you see the latest, it was like a year ago, Mike Tyson fighting?
Yeah.
Who did he fight?
Roy Jones.
Yeah. So as much of a monster as that dude is, and I have all the respect in the world for Tyson, watching him do that, it's like, please don't do this ever again.
Yeah.
Because you can see the age. There is an absolute expiration date on that high performance and at the level that guy was operating at when he was in his prime, and to watch whatever that was,
right?
If you don't get it by seeing that, and I'm using him as an example, like that glaring example of like that is an absolute expiration date. Your body is not going to allow you to perform the way you used to perform at certain ages. So you can apply that to pretty much everybody when it comes to physical.
Sure.
That's why Jackass is going to be so funny when they're 70.
It's going to be like the broken hip episode.
Just break in half.
Talking about the stunts, and they break a hip going to get a fucking yogurt.
For sure.
Right. I have found my bones to be considerably more brittle at this time. And I had the same reaction to the Mike Tyson fight. And I love Mike. I was actually at his little compound where he does his podcast, the Tyson Ranch, with a bunch of friends and stuff. And I felt the same way that you just described, but also it was like a phenomenally successful event. Like
yes,
it wasn't.
So there's and that always ends up being the factor. Money. It's just. It twists motherfuckers, and many people that probably had their hand out to make money on that fight for Tyson, I'm sure they have their hand out again trying to talk him into doing another one.
Right.
When you as the viewer, you see Anderson Silva connect. Dude, the other night, Sanhagen and Cheeto, those guys are lightning fast with those strikes, right? And to watch Mike Tyson, knowing how fast he was, and then see, you can perceive the microsecond delay that he has to deal with now.
Do you like shopping on Amazon? I do. And good news is, Steve-O's butt wipes for your butthole are available on Amazon. And if you want a real bundle of a deal, you can get Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole, plus Steve-O's butthole destroyer, and Steve-O's butt wipes for your butthole. It's the Butthole Bundle, available on Amazon right now.
Yeah, dude.